What's up, collectors? It's your man Fatal. Um, Back to you for FUncle Friday. This is episode number, I think, 11. I got my uncle waiting in the background, and I also got a special guest. So um, I'm not going to take long. I'm going to get right into the unboxing. And then after the unboxing, there's going to be some statue chat. But this is an epic piece. I've already looked at it, man. Very, very, very excited about it, man. None other than the Joaquin Phoenix Joker bust. So without further ado, I'm gonna bring on at the panel to the stream. And today we got the Batman statue collector is in the building.
Okay.
Hey guys.
Yeah, y'all didn't see that
Hey,
coming.
what's up, Chris? How you doing?
Batman statue collector in the building.
Thanks for having me. This is awesome, guys.
Yeah, when you think about Batman stuff, Joker, you know, he is the quintessential Batman collector, and I know Joker is his favorite villain, as well as mine. So he's going to be able to share this moment with us tonight.
Nice.
I appreciate you for being here, man.
Absolutely. As I say, you had me at Joker.
Yeah, absolutely. And the Joker is in the he's waiting too. He's going to be coming on soon. In the background, like I'll give you a little teaser. There goes the Joker is waiting.
There it is.
He
right
is
there.
waiting. He's
Love
excited to get unboxed, man. Let me see who's out here. We got Edwin Diaz as always, man. What's going on? How you feeling? We got Benny Vogel is here in the building. Benny Vogel.
What's up, guys?
How you feeling, man?
Benny?
I think it's Waswe Otero. Did I say it right this time? How you doing,
Josue.
man? I appreciate you being here.
I would say Josue. Yeah, I say.
Josue. Dennis Perez, what's going on, man? How you feeling, man?
What's up, Dennis?
Late night trip in the
Late
building.
night.
Fettuccine Alfredo. I'd like to have a little deal with that. We got Trey Smith, LBS for life. We have Syed Dream. How you feeling, man? I think maybe just one of the first times you've been on FUncle Fridays. How you feeling, man?
Awesome.
We got Chicago Dark Side. What's up, Chicago Dark Side, man? We got Chris Tron in the building. Man. So we supposed to have a couple more people coming in, but we got what we need. You have nieces and nephews, right, Chris?
Well, yes.
Yes.
Tonight. So this is FUncle Friday. So this is when I have fun with my uncle.
I love it.
Number 23 is my uncle. So your uncle, and welcome to the show, Uncle Chris. Time two.
I love it. I love it. It works perfectly. That's a great name for a show. I absolutely love it.
FUncle Friday. So yeah, this Joker movie, man, it was outstanding. My oldest daughter said it was the best comic book film that she ever seen because it was realistic to her. And she said, I can see that happening with mental health and everything going on in the world. And Joaquin Phoenix won the Academy Award for it. So you know that his performance was top notch. I don't know if it was better than Ledger. It was different. I know Heath Ledger is your favorite Joker, Chris.
Heath Ledger is, but I really appreciated the Joker film so very much. I mean, a lot of people know, I think you probably know that I'm a counselor in my real life. And so I see, mental health on a daily with adults and kids. And so that movie actually made me really nervous just because I see so much of that all the time. And it was just so realistic and so true with so much of what they presented. And it was a really, kind of a scary commentary on society and the things that we're seeing these days. But there is no question that the performance was great. I can see it's not everybody's Joker because it is a different take on the character. And I don't know. I just think he did a phenomenal job. And this bust is just as phenomenal.
Yeah, absolutely. When I watched that movie and then I watched the Batman, the Pattinson Batman, for some reason, they both had a similar feel for me. Did you kind of get that? Like, do you think that these guys could cross over and that Joker? I know they've already revealed another Joker, but I felt like time and space felt like they were kind of intertwined with the worlds.
It felt, you know, I of course love the Nolan films, and the Nolan films at the time were all based kind of more on reality. And the crazy thing is, thank you, Collector's Table, thank you. The crazy thing about it is that the Pattinson universe took it even one step further, whereas it was like super realistic, you know, very, very gritty, and also again the mental health themes, the society themes, very, very similar themes going across the board. And so yes, I agree. I think 100% they would fit together really, really nicely. I know that, you know, the timelines are a little different because I think the Joker took place more in like the early 80s. And I think the Pattinson's more modern day, but regardless, it does have that feel, without a doubt.
Absolutely. Yeah, so we got DJ Hercules. This is my my army battle buddy.
What's going on, folks?
Yeah, and we have none other than Blade himself, Darth Rashid. They join me on my Monday show, Cool Nerds.
Absolutely, I know these guys. Absolutely.
Yeah. So I appreciate everybody being here. Make the show more fun when we have commentary while I'm doing the unboxing. So what my uncle Chris, the other Chris up here, you were the one who convinced me to go ahead and pull the trigger on this one when I was looking at Infinity, right?
Yeah, definitely.
And what was it that did it for you?
Well, Infinity Studio, it seems like they took their time with this, but the detail, just the whole glass eyes punctured hair, and then what they do with their bus, what they've done with quite a few of their busts now, is adding that extra diorama surprise in the back. So that set it off for me. I was like, wow, that's an amazing piece, you know, in itself, to have an LED feature and a different type of diorama on the base in itself in the back. That's just phenomenal. You know, it's just like what they did with the Godzilla and the King Kong. So I have to say, they, you know, Infinity Studios, like for their bust, they're up there. They're really up there. I really like the way they do their characters, and their attention to detail is off the charts.
Cool, man. I appreciate your thoughts on that. Rashid, you got any thoughts on this bus, man, from what you've seen?
Yeah, I thought I liked the background, the back of it where he's sitting in the mirror. Is that where, the mirror and stuff like that? Yeah. And of course the movie was good, so that's a plus. That's why I like this bus anyway, because the movie was good. So
the movie was good.
You know what?
Go ahead, Chris.
I was just gonna say real quick that it's like, I feel like if you're looking at Infinity versus this Queen piece, I feel like the Infinity Studios piece is good, but it feels to me it's very sad looking. I feel like this one, he just looks intimidating. He looks very creepy, and I feel like it really truly captured more so the feel of the character, especially toward the end of the film, and that attitude. And so I think Queen Studios just nailed this one.
Cool. Yeah. DJ Hercules, I don't know if you saw this bus before, but I know you saw the movie.
I saw the movie. I ain't seen the bus though, so
you're gonna see it tonight. So what did you think of that movie, since you haven't seen the bus?
The Batman?
No, the Joker.
Oh, the Joker? Loved it. I absolutely loved it, because you know, there was a real sense of realism in it. You know what I mean? Like I can literally see that happening to somebody. For a quick second, they scared me. For a hot second there, I thought they was about to do the whole Bruce Wayne and him was brothers, and if that would have happened, Joe, I'd have walked out the theater right then and there. but you know, it was a well told movie. The music was good. The cinematography was great. It just had that whole gritty feel to it. It also, you know, and other than the psychological aspect of it, you also have the aspect of what happens when the poor has just had enough. You know what I'm saying? So that's always a theme in underlying society today. What happens if the poor just decide, you know what, we tired of these rich folks running things, and we just civil unrest all around. So I love that movie, and Joaquin Phoenix was amazing.
Well, let me ask y'all guys on the panel, what do you think about Patterson and Phoenix together?
I was saying that.
I was hoping that because I think it would be so dark if you put the Phoenix into the Patterson together. I think you have a good mix.
I think that I was kind of feeling that those movies had a similar feel to them, you know.
What do you think? What about you, Chris?
Kind of cool.
Yeah, we were actually just briefly talking about that before you guys came on. Is that the feel about both those films? They have so many of the same themes, the same darkness, the same grittiness, like DJ mentioned, and that's what I love about those films. And I agree. I said I think the Joker was supposed to take place like in the earlier '80s, but in this Pattinson more of the modern universe. So I don't think they'll ever cross. But I agree. I think that it would match up really nicely. Although like. This Joaquin Phoenix Joker might be a little bit older, and I think I think usually they're close to the same age. But I do feel like the feel and the grittiness, I think they would really pair up really nicely. I'm kind of nervous on what they're going to do with the second Joker film because apparently it's rumored to be a musical, and so I don't know what they're going to do with it. I think it could be really interesting, but I think if it all would have aligned, I think it would have been a really interesting take on these two characters together. I think it would have been awesome.
That's why I watch both of them at the same. I watch Joker then Batman at the Batman. So at least it does feel like they're together because the like you said, cinematography, they look like they're in the same element. So I keep them together. Like when in my DVD collection, I just keep them right next to each other.
Yeah, they look like they could be the same. I mean, absolutely. And again, it just goes to that true grittiness, that realism that both of those films bring. They're both so good.
I think in order to pull that off, you would need a really good writer, just so that it doesn't just get too dark and just like, okay, this was weird. You know what I mean? You need a really good writer to pull, you know what I'm saying, those particular characters together. You could do it, but you got to be a great writer, and that's something that's missing in these stories now is good writing.
Yeah. Well, Herc, I always felt like the Joker was supposed to be a little bit older than Batman. Also, I always felt like he was supposed to be older than Batman and stuff like that.
I think in some versions, I think he has been, and some not. So it's like I think of like I don't know, like Nicholson, like even in that version, like he was certainly a lot older than Keaton.
Right.
You know, and
but if you have Phoenix and Patterson, do you think that's kind of like an equal age look? Or does Phoenix look older?
Phoenix
than Patterson?
don't look old. I mean, he doesn't.
Yeah, no, I'm just saying though. But do they look together? Does Phoenix look older than Patterson, or they look about the same?
I mean, when you got Phoenix like weighing like 112 pounds, I mean, yeah, he looked old. So,
yeah,
you know what I'm saying? I mean, I believe it could work. Like, you know, he 112 and Patterson was 130 at best. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I think we're talking a 10, 15 year difference maybe in age. You know, I'm sure assuming Pattinson's in his 30s and Joaquin Phoenix, I think is around my age. So, you know, I'm 46. So it's, you know, I'm sure that it's not too bad. Yeah, it's not too bad of an age gap there.
You're only 46?
Yeah. Only 46.
Dang. So who's the oldest on the panel? Is it me? Is you, Redeemer?
Yeah, I'm 47. So
I'm 47 too.
Damn. Yeah. Wait. So y'all all younger than me? Y'all look older than me.
You're a day walker.
It's the gray and the beard. See,
you're a day walker, man.
Oh man,
well, I'm the youngest, so I'll take it.
And I work with I work with kids, so I'm stressed out all the time. See?
Yeah. All right, so I'm gonna have a little video play. I gotta grab this little instruction manual real quick, but this video is gonna play for you guys.
You ain't doing another countdown, is you?
Nope, it's not gonna be a countdown, TJ.
And finally,
thank God.
Number one.
You know, if Batman's my favorite in DC, you probably can guess that the Joker, who's been on this list multiple times already, is my favorite villain. And coming in at number one is one that just reached the cave right before the year ends. The award-winning Joker, Joaquin Phoenix, Queen Studios bus. This is very happy. I collect a lot of bus. I mean, Wonder Woman for last year was the one for me from Queen Studios. But man, this Joaquin Phoenix bust is amazing. It's number one.
All right. Am I getting the whistle there?
You got feedback.
Hold on. That's weird. Hold on.
So it's when he's muted, it's okay.
It's probably since he's got the double cameras.
It might be. Could be it could be the feedback from picking up the other camera.
Whatever it is, it's wrong.
So while he's figuring it out, what do you guys think about that bust that you just saw teased? I mean, that again, it's just isn't it incredible what these companies are able to do with this stuff? I mean, it's really just insane how good the sculpts are and how good the likeness is, you know?
Oh yeah, the talent behind it is really amazing. I like even the front of it where you still got that scene from him coming down the stairs. I mean, that's insane.
Yeah, it's so creative too, because they took something that was already going to be cool and they just, super upped it. I really think that they were the first company to do something like that. And now you see other companies copying it. Even like from Prime One, like you see like a Godzilla bust or something, and then there's a scene in the back. But no one had ever done that before. Queen had done it on this particular piece.
Correct.
The only people where they got that idea from, Elite Creature Collectibles did it. They did it with their It bus, and they did it with their Friday Nightmare on Elm Street, where they put the Freddy Krueger shadow, yes, in the box. Dream Warriors, when they was in the movie theater.
Yeah.
There's a scene where he's fighting the guy. He turns into he became the wizard in Dream Warriors. I don't know if you remember that.
Yeah.
He's down, right? So he's all the way down in the hallway, and you see the light. Well, when you light up my Freddy Krueger, the shadow of Freddy Krueger is in there.
That's awesome.
And they did that with the Elite Creature Collectibles, where they put the kid that he killed in the beginning with the boat, the paper boat. They put a little tiny one in the front. He's in the sewage, something
That's
like
awesome.
that.
Wow.
So my apologies to Elite Creatures, because I didn't even think about them. So yeah, I guess it's art inspires art, right?
Yep.
Oh. Absolutely. Well, this Joker again, I feel like is just one of the best on the market right now. So I'm so excited for Fatal to get.
All right, you got me.
Box. Yeah, now we can hear you fine.
For some reason, the volume on my phone increased. I had it all the way down, and it increased. Don't know why I did that. But here we go.
We can't blame Dante for that one.
Yeah, we can't blame Dante for that one. So I'm going to share my screen so you guys can see a little bit of the unboxing. So my normal UPS guy was on vacation. And this is how this thing showed up to me.
Beat to hell.
And when he showed up, he was mad because he takes care of my stuff, man. He was pissed. He was like, dude, this shouldn't have happened. So, they had some good foam on it. This good stick stuff, not the cheap foam. So that was on the top and the bottom. Mm-hmm. It's like a purplish blue color box. The instructions manual was kind of beat up a little bit. So I was a little afraid at first.
Was that inside of the box like that?
Yeah. It was inside of the box like this.
So how does that get torn up?
I don't have a clue. So I was a little afraid.
Will they send you a new instruction manual if you ask them?
Probably. Yeah.
I bet they would.
So that's how that looked. This is the maintenance instructions. So the straps, which is good. Cool. I like that with Queen Studio. I hate going through tape.
Did you guys see Sideshow? The new Dark Knight Returns they have the Velcro straps?
I saw the box. I saw the outside of the box. I didn't see them. I saw somebody show the box. I didn't see the Velcro straps.
They've got art inside the box, and now they have the straps on it. So like that's a big plus.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
that's
think
real good.
maybe they'll start strapping all this stuff up. Who knows?
I'd love to see it.
So I'm a big fan of Queen, how they box stuff, but also XM Studio does a wonderful job with boxing stuff. So actually I love the crates. I mean, but they get heavy because they have wheels on them and stuff, and you don't have to worry about unboxing it. It's easier if you want to sell, but shipping with a crate is crazy.
Yeah, Hulk
So,
Buster.
yeah, but I like XM probably the best. They do the straps, but then they do the one box where you pull it off, and it's just the boxes are made with so much good quality. And but this one, the cool thing, you don't have to pull the styrofoam really out. It's easy to come out. Like sometimes with Sideshow and Prime One, I found myself trying to, and in the air suction, and it's like, oh man, I'm sweating after I'm done.
Yeah. We should all do videos on just like how funny it looks of us trying to dump them out, because it's just so frustrating to like try to, that slow suction trying to get it out of the bag. It's just bad.
It's crazy. So this was the first layer. You pull that off, and then I pulled him out. Now with this bus, I had to warn everybody. The base is separate. So if you thought you was gonna pull it out and sit it down, I had to catch it. I was like, oh man, because it's a peg and it's got a peg into the top of it. So that's the base on the second layer, and then all these proximity pieces. And I'm gonna say this is about a 110 to 112, maybe 112 scale sculpt of Joaquin Phoenix when he's in the makeup room. So it's a diorama at the back of the bus. So that was all that was in the box. So not too difficult unboxing, and I was very scared at first, but it worked out.
Sure looks great in the box.
Yeah.
Yes, it does. So how much did this one run for?
This is hitting for about close to $3,000, brother.
What? And
did you get this one from Spec?
Yeah, I got it from Spec.
Yeah.
Hercules, the buses have evolved.
I see.
Those $600 prices for life-size bus is over.
Yeah, I see that now. Damn.
The ones with the arms are going for $4,000.
You know, I understand.
They have bus with arms.
Yeah. Infinity Studios.
Then it's not a bus. It's not a bus.
It's like a torso.
Yeah,
it's a torso.
Yeah, okay.
That's why I felt like they should have gave Thor arms. I felt like they should have did Thor with arms, especially with his hammer.
Especially the weird thing about it is that they did Queen Studios did the Captain America with one arm, and then they got bad feedback, and so they tweaked it, and now it's got the two arms. Right. So now he's a torso from Queen Studios, but then you put the Thor right next to him without arms. It's kind of weird. They should have just stuck to their guns and just did the one thing.
So when you say arms, you mean like arms and hands, or just like arms up to like the back to up to the chest?
Arms and hands, everything.
Arms and hands.
Really?
Yeah.
All right.
Just Google right now, Google Infinity Studios Joker, or just Infinity Studios Wonder Woman, or Infinity Studios Harley Quinn. Check those out.
All right, so you got these, of course, these instructions. Like it's all beat up, but it's all good. I can't
believe it got torn like that inside the box.
This is the certificate of authenticity, and there's 199 of these made, and I got number 79. I like that number because that was the year I was born, so pretty exciting.
I like that they do those certificates. Those are really nice.
Yeah, that's really cool.
Yo, Fatal, do you hang those certificates, or you just put them away?
You know what? When I get the room set up, I'm probably gonna have the certificate somewhere around it, man. Okay. So I'm gonna go ahead. Since they provided, I'm gonna do my art statue collector thing.
That's right. Did they include like that brush too? I know they have in the past.
Yeah, I got the brush, and then it's actually some powder as well. I'll be showing that in a second, but all right, I got my gloves on. So you got your gloves, you got your certificate, and I love the quality of the certificate, and they have it. It's acrylic, and then they have it where you can peel, so it protects it from damage.
It's nice.
And let me see. So the first thing is they got Roman numerals on here. So one is you pull out the base.
Redeemer,
right.
are you going down this path?
You got somebody else in the back?
Man, no, I'm not. I'm not gonna go. Not for the bust. The bust is that's a whole different level for me right now.
Okay.
I'm very. Hey, look, I'm already considering. Oh, that's nice.
So
I'm
this
already
is the
considering.
desk that he was sitting at. It's got some pills on it. It's got all the makeup kit on it and everything.
Let me see the stairs. That's crazy.
That's nice, bro.
That's hot.
Wow.
That's cool. That looks great.
I like the way they did paint apps on there. That's really nice. Yeah, so I'm considering, like I said, I'm considering the quarter scale Hush or the quarter scale or the 1/3 scale Prime One Predator. Like I said, it's one of those that's got to come home to me.
Not the jungle predator.
I was considering it, but not.
I think you should go for the jungle, if anything.
All right.
You think the
jungle predator?
Yeah, that's hot.
So that's a real mirror.
It is. It is.
Nice, bro.
I'm showing you my phone.
That's nice.
And it's big too. It's a lot bigger than I thought.
Yeah. So this is the first thing it's telling you to put in. So it's got the stairs facing you, and then this pegs in.
You getting this one, Chris?
You know, I've actually had it in my cart many times, but again, it's just when you think $3,000, you think $4,000, it's like that's a lot of money. And so I've been kind of talking about it on my channel a little bit that I'm just still not sure how deep I want to go. I have ordered.
There you go. There you go. I think face it towards
This
the back.
double peg right here, right?
Yeah, face
so this
the back.
one just goes in flush, but this one goes in a little deeper.
Yeah, I should be getting this one in next month.
It's cool.
What's popping?
What's going on, Sick?
Ain't nothing. You
What's
already
up,
know.
Sick?
How's it going,
What's
man?
going on, fellas? What's going on?
Happy Friday.
Happy.
Good.
That's right.
I just saw that movie, Megan. I just came back from seeing.
Oh, how was it?
Creepy, but
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I wanted to see that. I was telling my wife I wanted to see it, but she was like, "No, I don't think so."
It's a little predictable, but it's a decent,
What's up, Edwin?
movie or whatever.
Oh, okay.
Okay, he looks like a hot toy.
Yeah, he's actually bigger than I thought he was.
He's 112 scale.
Yeah, he's probably he's like 112.
A little bigger than probably a little bigger than 110. Okay, this is like a light post.
Yo, Fatal, does that mirror light up?
I think I'm not 100%. I'm gonna look.
I think
It's
it
a little
does.
bigger than if it's a little bigger than the 1/10, it ain't 1/12.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, 112 is bigger than 110.
1/12 is bigger than 1/10.
No, I mean,
that's smaller.
1/10 is bigger. My bad.
Right. Yeah, 112 is smaller.
Don't make me sound crazy.
My bad.
The bigger the number, the smaller it gets.
So it could
Exactly.
be one. It could be 1/8. That's where I'm going with that. It could be.
I just
1/8.
say it looks bigger than 10 scale to me.
Yeah.
Yeah,
might
it does
be
look
one-
bigger than 10 scale.
Which I'm surprised. I thought it was going to be real tiny, but he's a good size.
Yeah, I thought he was going to be actually smaller than that.
So did I.
Yeah,
But
he's a
then
lot
I
big.
think the Godzilla in Prime One is like almost like that size also. The one that fits in behind the Godzilla bus, I think.
No, it's not. It's not that big. It's smaller than that.
Oh, okay.
It's way smaller than that.
Okay. So I'm not sure if it's missing something here.
What up, guys? What up, collective?
Okay, no, it's not.
Everybody? How y'all doing?
All right. All right. So the bus goes. It pegs in to the back. So I'm putting that up next.
Yo, Fatal, I think that batteries go right there, bro.
Yeah, I was just going to say, it looks like there's a panel on the back of that.
On the top, right there. I think AA batteries go right there.
Yeah, right on the top.
Yep, so it
right on
lights
top.
up.
So
That's sick.
I mean,
Mirror lights up.
if you don't have them, you don't. But if you do,
What's up, Trey Smith?
yeah, I don't have none with me. So It is what it is. I'm gonna grab a bus.
It's got some decent weight to it.
I can't wait to see this. I'm excited.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. I love the mixed media, especially with the suit, the way they did the detail, like, especially on his shirt, the patterns that they really stuck with the actual, like, from the movie, the way they followed the patterns and all that.
Mhm.
I got that
It's
damn
dope.
Wonder Woman coming in next month.
It's a good piece.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it should be in the second week of February. I got Benjamin to send it to me.
Oh, nice.
The Batman, the Infinity Studios Batman torso bust. That's coming. That should be coming here in about 2 weeks.
You talking about the Ben Affleck?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's you're gonna be blown away by how big it is. Like, it is massive.
Yeah. I seen it in person. It's gonna be badass. I got that one too because I got the Cavill coming in.
Nice.
It's kind of a tight fit here with this peg. Because it's not all the way in there right now.
I'm still trying to decide which Joker I want to get. I don't know. So I'm dying to see this all the way up.
It's some good. There's some good ones out there, and I know Queen's going to do another Ledger Joker also, since their first one was custom.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Oh, it uses the mirror. Does the mirror help hold it in?
I think it pegs in with that top part where the battery goes in.
Yeah.
But Fatal, it looked like it's rocking.
It is rocking. It's something ain't right.
Mm-hmm. Hold on. This thing is not light.
May want to put that Joker down.
I was going to say, yeah, that way you have your other hand. That looked better that time.
Yeah, that one looked like it went right in.
Yeah, I think it's going to work this time.
So, 2 pegs here. This peg's a little more tricky. These things give you a little workout, man.
Yes, they do.
Yep.
Make you wonder, do you need 2 people for it? You know, these type of busts.
Sometimes, yes. There's like even like my Prime 1 sick. Do you have the Bane versus Batman?
Yeah, I got him right behind me.
Yeah, I mean, that takes 2 people.
Yeah, it's massive.
Let me tell you something. I 100% know what you're talking about, Chris. Because when I had that thing, I didn't know how big he was.
Oh my God,
You know?
massive, and it just makes me nervous every time I try. I mean, I hate moving him, but
yeah,
you have to have 2
I got
people.
the only 2 statues that I've had problems with this year that for the first time ever that I needed help was the quarter scale Queen Studios Hulkbuster. That was crazy putting that together. But even more was the War Tank, the XM Studio War Tank.
I bet.
Oh my God, that thing weighs like 300 pounds altogether. Yeah. And I gotta move it again tomorrow into this room, and I'm not looking forward to it at all.
So the heaviest.
Do you move it? Oh no, go ahead.
I was just gonna say the heaviest piece that I've ever had is the Arkham Mr. Freeze.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's
is War Tank heavier than that?
Oh, it's way heavier.
You're kidding.
Yeah.
Oh
no,
that's not good.
That's not good. So I'm gonna sit him down.
Yeah, please.
Yeah. Oh my God.
Glass, it's not glass.
Oh shit.
Hopefully it landed okay.
Yeah. Woo. It's all good.
Okay.
Oh my God! Thank God, bro. Make sure that's snug in there, man.
Yeah. Hey, move that to the center of the. Yeah.
All right.
Take your time, bro. Take your time.
No pressure, man.
Relax, bro.
So this peg is the tricky part, man. The peg is the tricky part. Will I ever use these light up features? Probably not.
Is there only one peg?
Yeah, well, it's 2, and one has a key.
Okay.
Just try to line it up and then put the key in a little bit and then put it in.
It's straight.
I mean, it's easier said than done, but just be careful, bro.
It's hard fun because I think
that turntable is spinning.
Somebody has to hold that back part steady as
Yeah,
he's
I agree. I
coming
think
down.
Yeah, that's what I was saying, man.
Yo,
You need it
why
like
don't
to
you
be.
why don't you take that turntable off and just put it on the table so it could be sturdy? Because it looks like that turntable is spinning every time you're trying to put it on.
Let me move these pieces out of the way. It's weird because
it does. I see the space and it's not.
Yeah,
going
there's a gap
down.
in the front.
what it is, the shirt is so tight that the other part is not moving up into the shirt. So
You mean the top part, right?
yeah.
It's like the hole isn't big enough. You mean?
All right, so right up in here,
Right.
it's not a hole. It's a hole, but it's a shirt and it's tight. So
Can you take the bus off and try to spread that shirt first, and
Or
then put it
I
in?
feel it, but it's like kind of deep in there. I feel it.
Maybe
Or maybe put the mirror in the bust before you put it into the base.
Yeah, you could try that too.
It's like
yeah,
set
that might work.
set him on his chest.
right. That might be it.
If you can get that part in, maybe then key it in all together as one piece.
Yeah, that'll be a good idea.
Well, I was about to start crying for you, bro.
Oh my gosh, that scared me.
Oh my
So,
God, that freaked me out.
It's
so
going to be
That shit
hard.
grew like 3 blocks.
It's going to be hard because when he's coming down with that small key in the back, it's going to be hard for him to line it up still.
And even then, even with this, it's the shirt that feels tight. So I had to move the fabric around.
Oh my
And to
god.
me, the better for them to design this would have been to design this with a hole in the shirt. Because I feel the key. Like
So
there's no
the
hole?
mixed media in the back, it doesn't have a hole in the back. Then
not at all.
it's there's a shape for the mirror, but it's not basically, there ain't no hole there. It's just all stitched up.
I think you're gonna have to do a sacrificial.
It's like a tension fit almost on the top. Then
Yep.
Yeah,
correct.
It's too tight. It's not gonna tighten.
but through fabric without a hole. That's so weird.
That's really weird. I mean, they could have at least done that, or probably had that right there. See?
Yeah, that's
It
so
does.
weird.
It's not a hole, and it's got to go deep in there. So you got to.
Can you push that cloth in to see if it'll go into the key?
I'm doing that now. So it almost seemed like you would have to cut it, but then that could make the jacket loose.
Yeah, I wouldn't cut it.
If that happens, you're just gonna have to glue the seam around it.
Which I think they should have done that. They should have probably had it cut and then just where it was either glued some way where it was compressed with the hole like that inside. That way,
cut and sewn in that shape.
Correct.
Cut and sewn like that, where there might have been some give with the fabric, but then you could just sit it right inside.
Mm-hmm.
That would have been smart.
It's more than likely what you're gonna have to do to get it in there.
All right, because it's all sewn up. I'm gonna show you.
Did you try to force push that peg in?
You see that?
Oh yeah. All right.
So that's weird, man. That's a really tight fit, and it just don't have a lot of give.
how about like they saying? Can you stretch that part?
It's kind of stretchy, but it seems like it's really, really tight. So trying to put it all in there at the same time this time.
Take a deep breath, bro. It sounds like you're about to go into cardiac arrest.
Oh, cardio, my cardio is good.
How was your appointment with the dentist?
It was good. They didn't do nothing. I gotta go back Monday for a consultation. I gotta do surgery on on a quarter of my damn mouth.
Oh my God, bro.
Whoop! Did that go in?
Yep.
There it is.
Oh,
there you go. Finally.
But however,
let's go.
Oh,
however,
Matt, holy moly guacamole. Holy moly got guacamole. So
these are not working light bulbs here. I got one of them that came off.
Okay.
That's a simple fix with some glue.
Okay.
Hey, that's part of the game of being a statue collector, man.
So everything's in the pegs, the mirror, everything.
And then this just sits there. This doesn't peg in.
Okay.
So the bust, the mirror, everything's in
Yeah. So you got to do it all.
You have to do it all at once.
at the same time. All right. Well,
All
it went in pretty easy when you did it like that.
Yeah.
So there's supposed to be a silhouette in the back, and I think that's what the light up feature does.
Okay.
There's a silhouette that pops on. I don't see that piece in here, but it looks like it's supposed to be
that
a little.
angle right there looks pretty good with him in the back of him. That looks pretty dope.
Yes,
It looked like it's supposed to be a little card
Wow.
for this piece.
Right. Okay.
I don't see it in here. It looks like it's something that inserts. It may be in there already, but I don't see anything else in this box.
Let me ask you, when I see the back of these statues, when they have like the little diorama in the back, I feel like stuff like this should need a one of those revolving turning tables that constantly rotate.
This
so
little
you can
light.
see it.
This is a working street light, and it's a magnet.
Oh, that's hot.
Wow.
Oh, so that lights up too?
Yeah, a street lamp. So I'm gonna back them up some.
Wow.
Be careful on the edge.
Be real
man.
careful.
Yeah.
You just gotta raise the camera because we can't see his face.
Yeah, man. I just
right.
had almost a major break on my damn Batman versus Joker dragon today.
Oh my God. Were you moving it?
All right.
No, man. I
There
was
he
putting it
is.
together and the tail fell, but I caught it.
Oh,
I
jeez.
caught it, bro. And if the tail that tail would have hit that tile, it would have been over.
That's crazy.
Wow, that looks nice.
And then say, look how good this looks. And then,
All right. So hairnet time.
That looks really good, man.
So he's got the the little cooker's hairnet,
I love this. I love this bust.
and then it's gonna be some little styling that goes on with
Yeah,
it.
he does look kind of menacing about this.
Yeah, he does.
That's the thing.
Yeah,
is I
that's
think
true.
The Infinity Studios, it looks just so sad. Whereas
Talking about the
this
one where
this
he's
one
smoking
looks
a cigarette.
this
So
one
that's-
looks this one looks angry.
Yeah, this one looks more of what you want to get out of a bus.
So what's the price on both of them? Which one is more expensive?
I think Infinity
Infinity, I think it's 3,700.
37, and this one was about 33 all in. I think. But
Yeah,
there you
all
go.
in is
This
about
one's
that
better.
with the chipping and everything.
See, I look at that. Look at him looking in the mirror. That's hot. I like
That's hot. That
Really,
is
really
really
nice.
You
nice.
see him sitting in the chair? That's crazy.
Hey, yo, that was a blow up doll that was on the mirror.
A blow up doll.
Yeah, with the reflection, it was a reflection of a blow up doll while it was spinning around. What was that, bro?
Oh,
Shit.
man.
What are you looking at, brother? 'Cause
I
don't
was
see
looking
it.
at the mirror. I seen a flotation device.
And you guys know you guys know the real story on the mirror, right? From the movie.
What happened?
Go ahead.
So-
what is it?
So when he's looking in the mirror, as they pan back, they have like paper and stuff on the mirror just so that it actually is Batman's cowl. It's really neat.
Really?
In
Say
that
it
scene,
again?
yeah.
I don't- wait,
Oh,
say
so it's a nice Easter egg.
It's an Easter egg. The way that they have the paper taped up there or whatever, the different things, as they zoom back, it looks like Batman's cowl. It's really cool.
Well, I gotta look at go
I gotta look at it, man. That's cool.
Yeah, it's a really great Easter egg.
Man, I'm feeling this right here. This is pretty
Yeah.
cool.
So
This is awesome.
the little piece that broke off is something that I can glue on because this is not a working. That's not a working part.
That's the light bulb, right?
I think the light is for maybe one lamp over his head on the back of here.
Fatal, you're gonna have to, because I know you probably don't want to keep your battery and stuff, but if you want to see that,
I'm probably not gonna use that because
you should just test it to see.
Yo, I am really
I'm gonna
feeling
test
this right here, man. This is fire.
the hair looks really good. I don't think I'm gonna
Yeah,
do
it looks-
much
it
to
looks
it.
good.
I say I don't think I'd touch it.
Yeah.
Used to have hair like
Yeah.
that.
And then they give you this makeup brush, and they give you the little powder. So this is for like getting that oil, because a lot of these silicones, like this one gets oily a lot. So I have to use the brush and I just dap at her chest a little bit to get that oil off of there.
I bet you do.
Yeah.
That's a lot.
He did say a lot.
You said
He said I had to dap it a lot.
They get oily. Bus.
Yeah,
Very
because
oily.
it's medical grade. It's silicone. That's why.
And they sweat just like humans, man.
Wow.
So,
That's
but
crazy.
when I get the whole room together, I'm gonna have probably about at least 3 or 4 purifiers down here, and I'm gonna try to keep the basement kind of cool. Set, close some of the vents because I like my basement a little cool even in the winter. I'm not freezing, but I don't want with these silicone busts to be super hot. But
it seems like it just from the photos and the reviews I've seen, it seems like Queen sweats a little bit more than Infinity.
Yeah.
And I don't know. I think they just use different silicone.
They're like now they have changed the silicone about I think when John said about 3 months ago, they changed the different medical grade silicone about 3 months ago.
Okay, so that you should see less of that then.
Yeah, way less.
Yeah.
Okay. As a matter of fact, Fatal, did you have share that little story about the Thanos, what you had to do?
Which Thanos?
The head bust.
The Queen.
Oh, yeah. So when I got the Thanos in, and it was this thing that they were already talking about in the community, they were saying that that Thanos bust, it's real dark and it like grape purple. So when I got it in, I saw some videos of some guys using talcum powder.
Yep.
And I went for it because when I got mine, it was oily and it was dark. And when I powdered it up at first, I thought I made the biggest mistake in the world. And I had to kept dabbing it with the brush. I had like a the makeup pad that ladies use, and I kept getting it out of there, so it was absorbing a lot of the moisture that was making it darker, and it lightened up the tone. And now it looks good, and I've had it for about 2.5 years, maybe. That was my first silicone bust, and it worked, man.
Did you ever have to do it again, or did you just have to do it the one time?
I just did it that one time.
That's awesome.
And, it looks good to me. I mean, he is a purple fella, but he was dark purple.
Yeah,
and it was kind of strange looking, Yeah,
it didn't match the movie.
Nah.
Yeah, just take care of him before you send him to me.
I think the
I know you won't.
I think the new Thanos with the gauntlet is probably the one that's closest to the movie.
And that one's not silicone. That one's sculpted completely.
I hope it doesn't require a beauty blowout styling session.
Yeah, you see all those videos of people having to take it to the hairdresser, and get it styled,
Appreciate you, Jeff.
I like this one better than the other one. This is cool.
Yeah, me too.
This was amazing. Sick. If you're having any contemplations, man, get it, bro. This is dope.
I'm just trying to pick. I was trying to pick which one of the two Jokers I wanted to get because that's what I needed. I was actually missing Wonder Woman. I couldn't get her, and then Ben hit me up and told me that he got her. So I'm crazy happy because I got her at retail. So I'm really happy.
Oh, nice, man.
That's great.
Yeah. So I got lucky.
Definitely. Oh, you copped it at retail. Stop playing, man.
So the trick to this one is for anybody who get this bust in, first put the mirror in and kind of play with the fabric, push the fabric in kind of deep as you can, then shove the mirror in there. Put your batteries in there first if you're going to use your batteries. This don't sound right.
Pause. Just play with the fabric and shove it in there.
That face is badass.
And if you want to use the battery,
no, Fatal, you can you zoom in on that? That's all you can do right now.
You know what? Yeah, I'll take the camera.
I want to see I want to see how the way he's sitting close up.
Yeah, I want to see the makeup and all that.
So I just want to really explain that real quick though. So when you get it in there, you have to kind of line the bottom of the mirror up with the bottom of where the base is at, and you'll see how it lines up. And then you want to put them in there at the same time. So it'll be 4 pegs all at the same time. I would suggest that you get somebody to help you. I rarely ever get anybody to help me with anything in statues, and that's why in this community you get breaks every now and then, and you just deal with it. But let me get some close-ups real quick.
Bro, I
should have had me over there, man. I would have helped you out.
I seen that mirror go airborne in slow motion, bro.
Oh my goodness,
scary.
Well, big congrats, man. Big congratulations on this piece. This is awesome.
Yeah, it looks so good.
Wow, look at that, man. Jesus.
Yeah, it's just the perfect
Oh man,
amount of
look at
creepy.
that. That is, yeah. It looks like he just like when he offed Robert De Niro. You know what I'm saying? I mean, yeah. This
Now,
is really
you could,
nuts.
if you could only get his signature on that bass, that would be hot.
Oh
No.
my God.
If he comes
crazy.
to a con, I'm gonna do it.
See the
is
hand punched eyebrows?
Insane, bro. The eyelashes and everything. Look at
Yep.
that. Oh my God.
Glass eyes. Oh, look at that, man.
I gotta show this to my wife. Oh my
Fatal,
God.
does it feel true life size? Does it feel undersized? Does it feel right?
I'm on get next to it, then you can tell me what you think.
Okay. Yeah.
Now, Joaquin Phoenix and me are the same exact height. He's 5'8", I'm 5'8".
Looks pretty legit to me then.
Yeah.
And our head sizes are pretty. Yeah, I think it's pretty good.
Yeah, I think it's good too.
Wow, it looks amazing, man,
Look at
nephew.
that.
This looks amazing.
Yeah, look at that.
The fabric on this, the cut and sew, is off the chain. I know I'm stealing from you, Chris. You always say cut and sew.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, he does.
Look at that though, man. That is quality fabric, and that's why it probably was so hard to push it in, because it's really quality
you gotta
fabric.
come over here
Even
and
to
see
the
this.
Well, that's good to hear, because like initial photos when this first came out, a lot of people thought that the fabric was a downgrade from the prototype. But I think the reason why people feel that, if you pan up a little bit, you see where there's that fold from where it was in the box. There's a little bit, and so I think it just needs to be steamed out a little bit. And I think that's why people thought it looked
right
cheaper.
down the flap. Yeah, you're
right there. You could just see it going all the way across. And I think if you steam it out a little bit, it'll be fine. But I think that's why people.
That's kind of how my face look like when I wake up in the morning. You know,
right? Exactly.
Those lines from the pillow.
Yeah.
He's talking about the fold on the tux itself on the corner face.
Right.
Yeah, the collar part.
Yeah, just right there. Yeah, right there.
Yeah, that's that. You can get that out of there.
Yeah, you can get that out.
Yeah,
I think
yeah,
that's why
yeah.
people thought
Right to
that.
his
So
chest.
it's good to hear that the fabric
Let
is
me
so
see
good.
the base. Look how the word Joker.
Yo, babe, this is the Joker we gotta go with. Look at
the crack. Let me see right there. Look at that. Look at the crack right there.
Really cool. I like the lamp.
Look at the stairway.
You see
The stairway and the steel. Oh my God,
There's graffiti
that's
all
crazy.
over it, man.
Yeah, I didn't know it had the
everywhere.
graffiti. That's
You see the
neat.
graffiti right there?
Look at the back. Yeah, see the graffiti? Babe, you know that Fatal took this statue and threw it across the room? Yes, he did. Yes, he did. He did it live. We all saw it. Yeah, he did it right in front of us. He threw the mirror across the room.
Scary.
Yo, Fatal, is that chair magnetized or?
And you know what? One of these lights was already broken, and that was the way it was designed.
the mirror,
like
man.
This one, this light is already designed like that. So that one, I might just not even put it back on to kind of give it more realism.
Nah, put it back on.
Put it back on.
You see, babe, he threw it across the thing, and the bulb fell out. Yeah.
Fatal, is he magnetized when he sits down or no?
No, he's not. Hold on,
that's just like Queen's Heath Ledger Joker. You know, where he's seated. It's not magnetized either.
It's not
magnetized. Okay.
Which does kind of. I feel like that's something Queen Studios needs to continue to look at. I think that these are a little bit older pieces, so I think that they will in the future.
Well, he just came in.
Yeah, that'll be a good idea to have the magnet.
Hey, Fatal, can you go back to the face?
Oh yeah, I'm going back.
I like the Joker. How the words are dirty.
Yeah, it's just like the poster, man. It's just like the poster. It's really dope.
It looks awesome.
Looks like the Bronx.
Look, that's the Wonder Woman we getting in right there. But look at the face. Look at the realism.
Wow.
Yeah, babe, we should dress like that.
Wow, for
Yeah.
real.
Hell yeah, bro. You dress like that and chase each other around the living room. You know what I'm saying? Let's do it.
Oh my God, it looks so real.
That's
Look at
real,
that.
man. That's awesome. Babe, remember my hair was like that when I was like 15?
Yeah.
But look at the eyes, Joe.
Damn.
The paint on that, it looks so accurate, man. Is that a mole under his lip?
No, that's I got to get that out of there. Hold on.
Oh man, he came with a pimple, dog. Then look at that. Look at oh my God, bro. Look at the texture on that damn that skin.
Yeah, it's gone now.
Bro, this is awesome, man. This
Let's go and
incredible.
compare her.
Guess we're gonna give Ben a call, man. This is badass. Look at we getting her next in the middle next month.
So I want to show y'all something that I did with this, right? Because this didn't come with a lasso. I got that on Amazon for $10.
That's
great.
nice, bro. You're so creative, Fatal.
So what you looked up Wonder Woman lasso on Amazon? Or no?
Yeah, and I was gonna buy the God Killer, but then it sold out, man. It was going for about $250 on Sideshow.
What?
Yeah, at first. Then it was selling for about $500 on Amazon. I should have pulled the trigger. Now I can't find it, but I'm gonna get one eventually, a God Killer, and I'm gonna have it mounted above her. And
that'll look sick, man. That's awesome.
But I really love this piece too.
Yeah, it comes with a shield and everything. That's badass, man.
Yeah. So
you got some great prints back there.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
really
man.
Nice.
That's some of my prints, man. I haven't had a room tour, so that's gonna be coming, and hopefully, it's impressive.
Yeah, I'm just floored with this damn bust. This looks really, really good.
Man.
And I prefer this style of bust, even though I got the torsos coming in, but I prefer this style of bust.
I was saying that earlier that I think that's where I'm at too. I think I prefer this look more.
Yeah. Nephew, I'm coming over tomorrow, so we definitely gonna see that up close.
I know, man.
Looks so good.
That's a big
really
old
nice.
kid, man.
So
congrats, man. Congrats on this.
So who's on the panel is thinking about getting this piece now?
Oh, I'm gonna get this one. I already made this. It was gonna be this one or the other one, but this one just looks too crazy. This while I was waiting for Fatal to get this, man, so he could do the unboxing.
I leave that to you big guns over there. I'm barely getting into the game, so that's for you big guns.
You say that now. I'm using baby steps, man.
I'm using my EBT card for this.
Hey, you're gonna use the link.
I'm using it, man.
Hey, but if you peep it, man, you see the name. You see the name. He's here with us. I mean, he's got his own little name tag here.
Hey, yo, so Chris,
yeah,
I heard you was on the fence with Batman versus Joker Dragon.
Man, that's another one. Just like this Joker piece. I've had it in my cart so many times.
Listen, man.
I tell you right now, it's $199, Chris.
I just finished filming the review on it. I got to start editing it, and I'm telling you, my brother, that right there is like, man, what my wife said, she was like, that one can go in the middle of our living room, and she don't like nothing in our living room, and she was like, that one can go there. That piece is fire. It's one of the best ones in here, man. It's phenomenal.
You saw my friend Jeff Morrison here from Rogues Gallery, and he is in love with that piece, and he's been really trying to get me to buy it. I think it's one of those pieces where I know I'm going to love it, but I just don't know how much I would want it long term because I don't have a connection to that story.
Right.
But there is no question the art is phenomenal.
Yeah, that's one specific reason I bought it for is because of the art on it and the way and just the sheer art and the detail they did on that with the paint job and everything is phenomenal. But I'm also putting that together with the Red Sonja with the dragons. Yeah. And also I'm waiting for the Wonder Woman versus Hydra to ship.
Oh, that'll
so
be
I'm
perfect.
putting all three of those together.
Yeah. And that's another thing is like I don't have a piece that necessarily pairs with it other than the Batman Who Laughs from Prime One. But like those pieces that you mentioned,
that's a standalone piece.
I agree.
Yeah, it's phenomenal, man. I'm in love with this. I almost destroyed it today. Almost dropped the damn tail, and I caught it. I don't even know how I caught that shit. I just caught it. Crazy. But man, if that would have break, I would have been so pissed. But it's phenomenal. It's something to look at.
Look, it's funny. UNC I Friday was gonna ask you about it, and you explaining it right now.
Yeah, I did. That's right.
No, but Chris, I think this will look good in the Batcave, especially when you get the Heath Ledger one. Yep. And then you have the comic book one behind you, so you have like basically all the Jokers.
My goodness!
So I think this will look good in the cave.
This one would definitely fit in just.
Because I always said you got rid of everything and then you got it back.
I did.
For if you're going to be the Batman
all this craziness,
yep.
All that craziness right there.
Don't forget that other one I talked to you about, Chris.
Which one?
Remember the one I
Appreciate
told you?
It, Mike.
I hit you up. I said if you decide to sell.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Yep. I know.
I'm very pleased, man, with this piece.
Flat out. That's
It's
dude,
beautiful, man. It is beautiful.
It is
and
absolutely
I'm gonna
incredible.
tell you,
I'm jealous. I'm jealous of it. It's
why
awesome.
this Wonder Woman works for me is because her arms are crossed, and doing her the Infinity, it's more stretched out. Now I did get the life-size Infinity Batman, and I have the Henry Cavill like this, because with his arms like this, it's taking up less space. The Batman is ridiculous. Chris, you opened that up.
Yeah, but Fatal,
I
you
had
know
to
they
do
coming
it.
out with the what's the name? The Christian Bale one where he's gonna be holding the cow. Looking at it. So
that one's probably gonna come home to my cave.
You may want to be patient and before because that one look kind of ill too.
What's up, Cash? It does, and so I have a limit in my head of all the pieces that I would get silicone. Of course, the Trinity, Wonder Woman, Batman, Superman, and then also everything Dark Knight Rise. I think that's the Dark Knight trilogy is the best trilogy for any comic book to film that I've ever seen. And
I agree.
To have Heath Ledger Joker, now I'm interested in what the bust that Queen is going to bring out, because that'll be interesting.
They're doing 2.
Mm-hmm.
See, and that's the thing. If I get the one that's out now, I'm not, it's crazy because I did get both Batman busts. I do have the Queen because the base on it with that that like the death, that was just really smooth to me, and I'm gonna pair that with this one.
They'll pair nice.
The armless bust, but the Trinity, I'm gonna sit her on like this fancy metal cake riser, and it's gonna pull her up about 3 inches, so she'll pair well. And it's almost the same size of base. I found it on Amazon. It pull her up to pair with Batman and Superman.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it's nice, man. What's up, Sam?
That's dope. That's pretty dope. Yeah,
that bust is on another level. That bust is on another level. Oh my God.
The crazy part is in my top 15, I had this as number 1. And when I got my shipping notification, it was supposed to, and I said it on my video, I'm getting this. This is before the year 22 ends, and then it got delayed and then delayed. So my UPS guy says, "Hey man, this was out for shipping several times." And he was like, "I'm sorry, I was on vacation." And I saw the guy come up to my house, and he delivered some small package. He was a thin guy, and he was like, "Man, I'm not lifting a 70-pound box. I'm taking this right back." And I'm like, "Dude, I would have came out and got it if I was at home. I would have ran out there." And
that all of our UPS guys hate us.
They hate us. Well, mine, we did give him we gave him a gift card this year.
That's awesome.
Do you guys tip your UPS guys or any of your delivery guys?
My wife does. Yeah. Yeah, cause man, dude, she getting tired of this stuff. But
because I don't have they switch up. Mine switch up and stuff. The majority of the time, what I do is I usually tell them to keep my package at UPS and I'll pick it up myself.
That's cool.
Because I don't feel like sitting home waiting for it.
I got my UPS driver's number. He texts me when he's on his way.
Say mine comes to
stay with me.
Mine comes to a business.
My DHL guy.
We have the same guy every day.
You said a business address?
Yeah,
that's smart.
So then that way there's always somebody there to sign for it.
Yeah, that's real smart, man.
I don't want it on my porch.
So the scary news, if you want to get that Dark Knight trilogy and you go on Infinity, and we talked about it on last night on 6 show, is that they're talking about limiting the orders for that.
Talking about they did it.
Yeah, they did it already. I just did a video on that today myself, and it's pretty crazy.
And but Sideshow and Spec right now, they both have this thing still available for pre-order. So what happens if you go ahead and you pre-order that thing?
You'll find out.
Yeah,
and
you'll find out.
Very, very beautiful bust, man.
I think more than anything, if anybody's worried, I mean, I would contact who you bought it from and ask.
Yep, and make sure that they guarantee you that piece. If
right.
they can't guarantee you, if they say, "Well, I don't know, it's up in the air," I think you should just get your paper back before you lose it.
I would imagine that if you order through Sideshow, I bet Sideshow is probably pretty safe. But I can't speak for everybody else.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm sure with Sideshow, if there's an issue, they'll give you your money back.
Oh yeah.
But other people, man, just gotta beware. Buyer beware. There it is.
I wanted to show y'all something real quick, man. I did a group of pictures that I mashed up with all these Harley Quinns, and I want to see who can guess which one is which. Let me find it real quick in this. All right,
the gallery looks like mine, man.
All right, so to the left are all either bust,
bust or statue,
1/6 scale or statue, and to the right are actual movie pictures, right? Can anybody tell which is which?
Like which is which company or which?
Yeah. So from the top right here, you can.
Oh yeah.
Okay. At the top, what
you want me to say?
Go ahead.
So yeah, up top we got Infinity Studios. This is the one that I've pre-ordered.
Okay.
Below that we have the Prime 1 Studio. This is the 3rd scale, and then below that we have the Hot Toys Harley Quinn 1/6 scale, and then last but not least we have the J&D 3rd scale.
And when I look at these, right, J&D getting a lot of love, and I say that it's the worst likeness out of all of these to me.
I think that the Harley Quinn from J&D is really, really good, but I don't think it looks like Margot Robbie.
It doesn't.
That's how I
saw
feel.
somebody. It just looked like a girl.
Right. It's a cosplay girl.
Cosplay.
Yeah, it's a cosplay girl. And I mean, but the body's beautiful. The hair is really nice, but it's just for whoever thinks it looks like her, I don't see it at all.
Yeah. And Prime 1 is more of a comic take on it, in my opinion, and it works to me because, for one, this was like a $900 statue when it came out.
Yes.
And bang for your buck. This had a lot of swap outs with the exclusive, and like I say, it looks more of a comic take. But I'm gonna have to get a likeness now. When I see them all, I'm gonna have to get a likeness to Infinity on this.
Yeah. And Infinity, there's been a lot of really bad photos, and some angles look better than others. I don't think this is a perfect piece, but I feel like that shot right there, I think that looks phenomenal. And again, this is one that I've ordered. It makes me nervous because, again, it's $4,000. And at the end of the day, I don't know if this is one that I would keep or not, but I still think she turned out really nice, and I do think she's the best Margot Robbie out there.
And I'm thinking about picking it up now. I do pretty much everything Harley because my young daughter, she is crazy about Harley Quinn. Like, I think I've watched Suicide Squad like 50 times. So, Daddy, I want to watch Harley Quinn. She don't even call it Suicide Squad. It's just Harley Quinn. Everything Harley Quinn.
I will say this though, that Infinity has teased that newer version of her as well. So keep that in mind. You might want to wait to see what the new one looks like.
Oh wow, yeah, that's crazy.
Because it's that new Suicide Squad costume.
Oh wow, see, and some people don't like that. You're talking about the dress, right?
No, it's the
bodysuit.
Yep, the bodysuit.
Okay.
So they've teased the silhouette, but we haven't seen what she's going to look like fully yet.
Yeah, and I just think when I look at this one, I have this one for a polystone statue that's $900.
It still holds up. I had this one in my collection. I did end up selling her, but I still feel like she absolutely holds up. The body was really well sculpted. The paint was really nice. I actually like the bubblegum portrait. Yeah,
me too. That was the best one.
Mm-hmm.
See, this one just don't look like Harley, but it does look the most realistic. It looks like a 1/3 scale person, but just a cosplayer, because that forehead is more Fergie than it is Margot Robbie.
Yep.
Yes.
And the more we get into this, and this will tick some people off, but like there are some times where I look at some of these 3rd scales with all the clothes, and they're starting to look a little doll-like, very expensive. But they're kind of like a 3rd scale hot toy at this point.
It looks like a doll.
And so that's, which is not necessarily a bad thing. It's just a different, it's like whatever you want to collect. Like I personally prefer the polystone.
and her head is a little bit more rounded in the forehead, and this one just looks flat.
Yeah.
You know that, but I mean, shout out to anybody who got the piece. It's
It's a
still
beautiful
nice.
piece.
It just a little bit teethy and a little bit forehead flat. And this is the hot toy. I still got this one. It hold up for a 6 scale.
Yep.
You know, because of the price.
It does.
I mean, look at that.
And I think that's the main criticism of some of the busts and like the J&D or the Infinity piece is that, you know, Margot Robbie has that iconic smile. And so all these busts, you don't see teeth because it's complicated. Now, obviously, you know, they had to do dentures in the J&D piece.
Now, I would have liked to see a smile on this one.
I would have too.
And it's something about under her eyes. Just like, I guess in some pictures it look a little baggy. Like, I don't know, like sleepy.
But you know, I did see a post about that too. And they showed her in all of the real life photos and she has those bags under her eyes. So those are legit.
This is a good shot right here.
That's true.
Now the hair don't look too long right here. What we gonna do about that? Are they gonna cut the hair? Because that's been a complaint.
You know, and that was another thing. So everything I thought I saw was shorter hair, but then I went back and looked from videos from a year ago, and her hair was that long in those videos. So they did stay true. It must have been how they had it positioned, whether it was behind her or in front of her. And again, some photos look great and some that she looks off, but I still think it's the best one out there.
I think so too.
I like that.
Yeah, this one's good. This is a good picture. This is
hold on, go back, man. What was that, bro?
This is me and my uncle, man.
Uncle Friday.
Man. FUncle Friday. That's where you at. I saw this on Facebook. I thought this was pretty cool. Some fan art stuff. I thought it was pretty cool, man. I'm a big fan. I wish McFarlane to go ahead and give us a license quarter scale or third scale Spawn, man. But he stick to the action figures.
He should, man. Just one time.
Yeah. Some more pictures of her.
Do you think they'll do a Bane from the Dark Knight trilogy?
Yeah. I think they will. Yeah, I would rather see a Two-Face though.
Yeah.
Comic book Two-Face or the
both. I'd actually like to see Sideshow do a bust like they did with their Harley Quinn. I don't think they will.
Yeah, Sideshow would probably do the comic version, and I know Queen or Infinity will do a movie.
I don't see Sideshow doing Two-Face at all. Because I don't feel like they feel Two-Face is going to be a hot seller.
I was going to say Sideshow has I don't think they have any faith in Two-Face at all.
That's why I would never let go of my Arkham Two-Face.
Yeah,
because that's the only one that's out there, really.
I do think that we will see more Two-Face. We will see more. We will see some from somebody.
Tweeterhead probably.
I think Tweeterhead's very, very likely.
But you know what though? You're right. A life-size bust of Two-Face would be crazy.
I can tell you right now that Tweeterhead is going to go all in.
Right.
They're going all in.
Some old pictures when I had first moved in and I had the cave nice and neat, and then I just started going bananas on buying, and then it got out of hand. And
it's easy to go bananas, man.
My wife was like, man, you need to get it back together. So these are just a few photos. But when I've been trying to get the shelving ideas together, and I found these.
Fatal, did you call Sideshow to see about that situation with the Queen Studios, the bus, the situation that they were talking about, how they was going to cancel people's orders?
You talking about, we was just talking about that for the Infinity. You talking about Catwoman?
Yeah.
No, I haven't. We were just talking about that too. But I'm liking these shelves, man, at IKEA. Nice. And they come 18 and I think 22 inches deep. And they give you that garage feel, but I'm going white. So
there's somebody on YouTube, I can't remember, I watched it last week, that did a room tour and they had those in their room.
Pain.
Is that who it was? It was like white on one side and black on the other?
Yeah. So this is probably the height that I'm gonna go. And I think, Chris, this is kind of what you was talking about with the concrete look of the wall, where you can paint it like a suede. That's a real good look, man. IKEA provides some good inspirations. I know a lot of people get down on IKEA and be calling it cheap, but I haven't had problems. I still got detox from 10 years ago, and they holding up.
Who sells those that you just showed?
These are IKEA.
Those are IKEA. I like them.
Yeah, I can't think of the name of it right now, but I like it. And this is a place called U-Line. This is 96 inches across. So you can, like, if you got like a X-Men line, you can line them right next to each other with no problem.
That looks like it's probably about 18 inches deep.
Yeah, you can get them at 18 and 24. And then this is about 72 inches high. So you got 36 inches space height-wise between both and 96 inches long. So
this is one of those super industrial ones.
Yeah. And
it has to be if you're going to do it.
Like a warehouse.
You got to hold some weight.
Yeah, that's a warehouse shelf.
This a wider one. Yeah, so this is my daughter who loves Harley. This is one of her Christmas gifts. She got one of them bean bags, man.
Love it.
This inspiration, man. This is my 3 girls, man. Christmas time. But yeah, who's your favorite Batman?
Brawling wise, I'm going Patterson for me now.
Yeah.
Patterson.
Yes.
It took him 50 punches to even knock somebody down.
I understand, bro. that's more of a realistic.
It was.
All right, if you're gonna put down Patterson, then you got to diss Daredevil too. Then you dissing Daredevil.
Well, I like Daredevil.
Yeah. All right, then you got like Patterson, because Patterson.
I like the movie, but if we put him on the
and I never liked Patterson. When I saw that they was gonna use him, I was totally against him. But I'm not saying I like Christian Bale, but when I'm talking about that raw, Dark Knight, brawling and giving out pain, I'm going with Patterson.
I like the Ben Affleck brawling style.
Yeah, the Ben Affleck that fight was like one of the best fighting scenes I've ever seen.
Heck yeah, especially when he punched you to the ground. He like punched him through the doggone floor, dude. That was dope.
The only problem with that whole scene is it wasn't Ben Affleck. It was
exactly
double.
Right.
No, but are you talking about the time when he threw the box?
Yeah, the warehouse. Yeah.
Yeah.
If you saw, and I don't know if you saw, Chris, if you saw a little bit with some CGI, the way he was moving fast, that wasn't even an actor. That was CGI.
Yeah. So, I like that scene, but I don't know. And a lot of you guys know, like, Ben Affleck is just not my Batman. I appreciate what he did, but it's just I don't know. I like Robert Pattinson way more. But like Keaton's still my Batman. I mean, I'm old school, so it's like, that's my Batman.
All right, so
that's because none of y'all see me dressed as Batman.
I get a little bit
go get my tights
from all of them. Like, to me, Ben Affleck in suit. To me was my favorite in suit because of how big he looked. He reminded me of the Frank Miller Batman.
Yeah.
I think Christian Bale's kind of reminded me a little bit more of Terry McGinnis in a way.
Yeah.
It was just kind of futuristic looking, like Batman Beyond. So, that suit was weird and his voice was weird, but the movies were written extremely good. I loved how they did the synthesizer for Ben Affleck, and I just felt like Ben Affleck on screen felt like he can whoop a lot of people. You know, he was about 235, 240, 6'4", and he really took it serious. Patterson,
he had the rage too.
Patterson had the darkness down pat.
Which is what I liked. I liked because I like the detective stories. I like the noir, that real dark and gritty, that realism. And so that's why, I mean, I was the same, with Pattinson. I was like, this is a really weird choice, but I loved him in the role. I thought he did a really good job.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I do hope that Pattinson at least, bulks up a little bit, at least just a little bit. You know what I'm saying?
I think we'll see that. I think we will. And they just actually had an article today that they said that they're still in part 2. They're still going to focus primarily on him as Bruce Wayne. And so I think that we'll continue to see that evolution. Because again, you have to realize that Robert Pattinson, that was year 2 Batman. And year 2, I mean, if you go back in the comics, he wasn't giant yet. I mean, he was fit and he was toned, but he built that over time. And so, if you start seeing year 3, 4, 5, 6, or however long they go, I think he will be bigger.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, I like the movie a lot, and
Let's
whoever.
keep it
I
real.
like
They
that. I
have,
really did enjoy it. It was really
they got
cool.
enough enhancements and steroids to make these guys bigger than what they are. So
Well, and they could just build it into the suit,
Yeah,
yeah,
that too.
that's true.
And I love the Catwoman, man. I hope that we get something of Hot Toy, something.
I am dumbfounded that having seen the Prime 1 in person in San Diego, I was just blown away by it enough to order it. And I just can't believe we haven't seen at least a Catwoman or a Riddler from Prime 1.
Yeah, definitely the Riddler. I was looking forward for that.
It might be
Seeing
coming because look, they made the Penguin I didn't think we were gonna get that type of Penguin.
Yeah,
Which
I'm thrilled.
I
That was
thought
a day one pre-order for me.
Samurai, just because they didn't have the Penguin, but this Penguin right here to me is the best looking Penguin.
Yeah, I love it. I can't wait, man.
It's awesome.
And
it's absolutely awesome.
And the Penguin, it was like when you go and watch the movie and you don't know who it is. If you don't know, if you go in and you don't know, like, so the acting job was great, and I think that fourth head sculpt that Prime 1's giving you looks like that Penguin.
Yep.
So absolutely. They got the Danny DeVito, they got this one,
Arkham.
Yeah, the Arkham.
Yep.
So
they threw a big bone to the Arkham collectors. That was really cool.
Yeah, so I'm loving that piece, and I think that's gonna be, if it releases, that's gonna be one of those contenders, man.
Yeah,
for like a best statue, because
it'll release. Good Lord, I just got my shipping notification for Talon, and they only made 350 of him total.
Yeah, that's one of them pieces, kind of like this katana that I got, and they only made 182, and now it's on wait list. So I'm happy to have her because I love it in my collection. You know?
She's fantastic. The colors they did on her is awesome.
Yeah, it's real nice, man. It's like a grayscale, and it's like she's in the shadows all the time. You know, and that's what's really cool about it. But I'm looking forward to the next the Batman movie. I think it's gonna be great. And
in between, we have the Penguin TV show they're getting ready to film right now too. So that's going to be the time.
I haven't seen no trailer. Is there a trailer out on that?
No, they're just getting ready to film it.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's in pre-production right now.
Okay. It's gonna be tight, man.
Yeah.
There's a rumor out here, and I want to pick y'all brain real quick. I'm on here for about 7-8 more minutes, maybe. I try to do an hour and a half some time ago too, but there's a rumor that DC may sell the rights and allow Zack Snyder to finish out his vision on Netflix. And just do it. It's a multiverse, but they're gonna tell the rest of his story, so you get all of his movie, and you get it finished out on the Netflix series.
I doubt that.
Now, that for me, if that's a true rumor, that's outstanding news, because then you don't have to mix it with what James Gunn is doing. But I would love to see the finished product of where he started with the Snyderverse. That's just my opinion. What y'all think about it?
I agree. I think it'd be awesome, but I don't think there's a chance in hell it's going to happen.
I think too much bad blood has happened with the Snyder and DC period, with Warner Brothers and everything else. Yeah, I know they have new owners, I guess, but still, like, what was the problem that they didn't want him to finish in the first place? What happened? That's what I'm trying to figure out.
Or even the craziness that they say, like, oh, Henry Cavill's back, and then a month later, oh, never mind.
Yeah, that was sad.
It's like that kind of crap.
Look how much memorabilia, and I mean, look how much statues is coming out with him on there. So, and people like Cavill. The fans want Cavill as Superman. So that's another thing I got a problem with. Man of Steel, I thought, was the best Superman movie for me.
I mean, it would make a lot of people real happy if they were able to do that. But I can't see Warner Brothers
that Man of Steel movie is the one that is the movie that got me to become a fan of DC.
And then they put him in the back.
Bring me back.
Black Adam.
That was a badass movie, bro. And Black Adam too.
But they put him at the end of Black Adam, so that was perfect. That was
That
perfect.
was so
And then,
disappointing, man.
and then you
Afterwards,
say
you know
no.
what I'm saying?
Then you say no. We're not bringing them back.
That was really heartbreaking, bro.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
That right there, it was
So
heartbreaking.
what's gonna happen with the properties though?
What do you
You know,
mean?
like with them releasing the Black Adam from Prime One, is that gonna negatively impact the sales, or are people gonna say, you know what, we ain't gonna get this again, let's grab it?
It's all dependent on, to me, like they still selling it, but it's all dependent on how many people say I want The Rock as my Black Adam, or are they gonna come out with? Because look at Tweeterhead. Tweeterhead came out with the comic book accurate Black Adam. You have movie collectors and then you have comic book collectors. So it's all depending on what the collector's looking for. It could be it might be good, might be not.
I don't think the ES will be real high on that. But there is no question it looks great. But there's also people that are really worried because they feel like sometimes Blitzway, you never know what you're going to get with the final result. And so I think people are going to wait. And that's, again, the problem is that, you know, everybody used to pre-order everything. That was the thing you did. And that's how the companies knew how many to make. Well, now people are waiting because of all these great sales, and they're waiting to see how they turn out. And so I feel like ESs are going to be incredibly small.
Chris, what you think about that Talon piece?
Talon? Oh man, that's like one of my most anticipated. I'm a little bit worried about the lean because he's really lunging forward.
Really worried about that.
It's one of my most anticipated pieces. I don't think anybody else is ever going to do a Talon. He's such a
I think
risk.
it'll be fine with the lean. I mean, you know, like with Red Death, I think Red Death has more of a lean than that one.
Okay.
And it's really, really sturdy. Red Death, they did a great job with the engineering of it. I'm sure that they did that with Talon too. I think yeah, that's gonna be a crazy piece right there.
And it's again, the ES is 350 total. That's EX and regular. And so I'm just so stoked to get that piece again. I cannot wait because again, I don't think anybody's going to ever do a Talon again.
And if they do, not like that.
not like that. That's right.
Yep.
All right.
Hey, Phil and guys, I'm sorry, I've got to run. I've got to put my kids to bed.
All right. Thank you for joining us tonight, Chris.
Thank you very much.
Appreciate it. Have a good night, Chris.
Thank you very much, gentlemen. Have a good evening, and Fatal, congratulations on that Joker bust.
Thank you very much, man. Appreciate
awesome, man. Take it easy, man. Bye, guys.
All right.
All right, brother. Good night.
Cool to have the Batman statue collector here. I had one more, couple more things I wanted to show. This is in hand of that Deja Thoris from PCS, and I think they knocked it out of the park, man. I already got this one on order. I got like one more payment on it, dude. This is beautiful.
Which one you like better? This one, the one that she's sitting on the couch?
This one.
Okay.
But it's a plenty reasons, but
God damn, that's a Dominican that's a Dominican.
Yeah, this is nice.
That's Colombian.
And the husk, they ended up being better than I thought it would be. This husk that she was on. Now the comic for this, they actually got this off a comic cover. It's very, very hard to find, man. So yeah, but this is gonna be awesome, man.
Yo, it's cold, man. It's cold.
It's cold. And Hot Toys is these not a re-release because this is off the new movie, so this won't be considered a re-release. But you're getting some figures from the Avatar movie. I saw the movie and it was good, man.
Now, do you think they're gonna do a life-size bust? Queen's gonna do a life-size bust of these avatars, or you don't know yet?
I don't know, but look, they even coming with the
birds,
with the animals, man, the birds or whatever the things is, and they're 18 inches tall, approximately. So for 6 scale, so this is something I'm probably gonna grab. Actually, it's dropped the price of the previous release because I've been seeing them on eBay for about $270, and that's kind of what a Hot Toy going for right now. So this is not technically a re-release though because it's from the new movie, and the likeness is based on the new movie. So yeah, there you have it, man. There you have it. But these about to drop on us from Hot, and I still collect Hot Toys. So does my uncle. And
is that still from the first movie, or this is from the new one?
Movie? This for these.
So it's a new sculpt or no?
No, it's a new sculpt. Hot Toys just announced this. This is from the new
Okay.
movie. This is a sculpt from the new movie. And then I saw this. This a render I saw on Facebook. I thought was pretty dope. And this is another one that I thought was crazy, man. Like
I
think
had
this
seen
is some
something like
fan
this
art.
before.
So it's
Somebody
like
did a
he's
render
sitting
of
on
that.
people and he making them a throne.
Yeah.
Now you talk about some sinister stuff right there, man. And then I saw this, man. Somebody customized their sideshow Silver Surfer and matted them. That looks dope, dude. Particularly the one I'm talking about. This one on the right here, man. That's dope. That is creative, man. That almost made me wish I had two of these, because that
now,
is.
let me ask y'all a question.
Cold.
If you get a Silver Surfer, would you like him chromed out or shiny gray?
Well, I have one chromed out. I like it chromed out. I mean, well, Sideshows is kind of chromed out. It's like kind of like in the middle. But
you know,
I would like them chromed out.
I did a paint job like that on Captain Phasma myself. I chromed the armor out.
Yeah. So man, that was a good night, man. Happy to get this piece in.
It's dope.
It wasn't without a little struggle. Look at that. Joaquin and Heath, probably two of the top three of all time. I don't know, man.
Is wifey getting tired of you spending money, or she's thinking that you're just buying?
I ain't get to show you this real quick.
What?
She just wanted to be neat, and as long as the bills is paid, she cool.
No, because the way you let them know is this stuff is worth some money. So you know,
she don't care about that. Tasha, man, no. Tasha,
I like the back though, where he's sitting at the mirror. That's the base. What I like about it too. I wish it was magnetized though. I think that piece should have been magnetized, but I like the fact that you could turn it around and face that, and then the steps and the Joker. That's a good piece. I mean, I'm not into movie buffs, but that is hot though.
I don't see a whole lot of oiliness on this one, but this is what this brush is for. So
now is that paint on there? That's airbrush paint?
No, it's probably
whiteness.
Yeah, this can't come off.
Right.
No. Yeah, so it's paint. Yeah, it ain't coming off. Yeah. But man, that's a dope piece, man. I'm happy to have them, man. So
can't wait to see it in person.
It's that time, man. We about to get on out of this piece, but that's the Joker. I appreciate y'all joining me. We had some heavy hitters in the building, sick, and Batman statue collector. I'm glad for you guys to join me and my uncle, and as always, Darth Rashid, always kicking it with your boy. Man, I appreciate y'all, man.
You're my hermano, okay? We got to do that.
Yeah, this
is show up.
This is
we
real
appreciate
fun,
you guys coming, man. That's awesome.
Yeah,
I was just trying to get out of that movie theater, because I had watched the Megan shit. So
we were supposed to go check that out today, but we're gonna go tomorrow.
It's decent. It's something to watch.
I love movies like that. I love shit like that. It's real. That creepy stuff, man. I like.
So expect a Megan from. I'm expecting Megan from probably who did the doll for Chucky? Probably somebody gonna make a Megan doll. That's definitely gonna happen.
Trick or Treat Studios.
Whatever studio did it.
Yeah, it was Trick or Treat Studios that did the. As a matter of fact, they just did. I seen a reviewer. I forgot who was it, but they just did a new Chucky, doll. Yeah.
All right, man.
All right, man. So y'all know what it is, man. Like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell notification, man. We trying to grow the community, grow the channel. If you're not already subscribed, please, man. I appreciate you. Tonight, if you've been in here in the chat, man, go ahead and hit the like, because then that make this video push out more for everybody else to see it. And also, my uncle, he has a channel, Redeemer 23 Collectibles. You go ahead and subscribe to him, and all of y'all already know Sick. So we trying to push him to 6,000. I'm trying to get to 1,000. My uncle trying to get that first 100, man. We gonna do that before January, man.
You'll get it, man.
Because once you get to 100, it start coming in 10.
If you're free tomorrow, come on the Saturday Night Raw show. Let's try to get you to that 100.
Yeah,
most def.
So, man, this is very, very awesome.
Word is born. I thought today was Saturday. Just when because I was about to say tomorrow's Sunday. What are you talking about? Yo, I'm fucked. Yeah,
slow motion, man.
That Megan movie got you messed up, bro.
Yo, you be going in the house looking behind you and shit, like, you know.
I got that shipping notice. I got that shipping notice for Angeles.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, that's a bad beast, man.
Yeah, man.
Yo, speaking of shipping,
XM need to pay me for that promotion I did for their asses. You feel me?
Yo, you got me tripping on that in art, man. I think I'm gonna pull the trigger, man.
I don't think you'll be disappointed, bro.
I think I gotta pull the trigger on that, man.
And our
for
Joker,
real.
I canceled it at one point, so I can still get it.
I got mine through. I thought it was Toys Wonderland.
Yeah.
Through them.
And my uncle, he don't even want the rooted hair, so it's available. So you need to go ahead and pull the trigger because it's gonna be gone in a minute, bro.
I got the 2-pack from them, and I got it way cheaper than everybody else.
Yeah.
I'm holler at you guys, man.
I'm peace. See you guys tomorrow. Have a good night. Yo,
Peace.
Fatal, congrats
God
on
bless.
that piece, my brother.
Appreciate
Congrats.
it. God bless everybody and peace.
It's Fatal the Collector.
With statue reviews and lectures, giveaways and raffles that'll leave our followers baffled. Got fearing and got loving with new reviews up in the oven.
So press like, comment, and go ahead get the subbing.
Collecting is a hobby, we do not make it an idol, but on this channel we gon' bring the heat.
That'll let us compete with our rivals.
Tours and conversation in this cool Nerds Nation. So sit back, relax, and let us take you on a convention vacation.
From conversation to cosplay, MCU, DCU.
We got everything for you.
Batman is my favorite, DC.
Marvel is Black Panther, R.I.P. Chad B.
Winter, spring, summer, and fall, in any kind of weather, we collecting forever.
Just like, comment, and subscribe to Fatal the Collector.